Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review on this Gourimia 12 cup and single serve coffee maker. So I got this from Walmart for about $100. I think it is on sale for about $92. But it'll do K-cups and coffee. So I've got this is the coffee that I'm branding. It's got their logo on it, the coffee company's logo on it right now, but we're working on my logo design. And here's the coffee, the Simple Sip coffee, Just a Dad. I'll be brewing this coffee today also. We're still in the preliminary stages of working on bag design, but let's get to the coffee maker. So it does have a water reservoir around back and the scoop, and the water reservoir is removable. So put water in it, and then what I suggest is lifting it up and down about 4 times to help prime the pump. Now up top, we've got these buttons. They're buttons and levers, carafe and pod. If you just press it, it acts like a button and it changes the display to pods. If you just press this one, it changes it to the carafe. But if you press all the way down, it lifts it up and exposes the single needle, and this is where the K-cup goes. There's what that looks like. Now if I close this and press the carafe all the way down, it exposes that. There's the brew head, so it's using the same hot water. It's just you've got this filter basket now and this reusable filter. You can put a number 8 to 12 basket style filter in there instead of this reusable filter, but you cannot use both at the same time. But no matter what, you always have to have this in there. This is going to kind of help funnel it down to where it needs to go. So again, kind of a neat operation. These are just buttons, or you press them all the way and they come up. So it's this. It does do that too. So this does come with a stainless steel carafe. To pour out of it, you're going to press the button, and to lift it up, you're going to pinch these tabs and pull straight up. That is going to keep your coffee nice and warm. We do have a tray that we can put a coffee mug in. It does have this drip stop. Now this is going to be important, but it doesn't have circuitry built in. You can start a brew with it in the closed position, so just be careful. But after you're done brewing, you're definitely going to want to move it to the closed. I have found it to drip just a little bit. Okay, let's do a pod. Let's just press the button and then press it to go up. You put the K-cup there, you're going to close the lid. It's going to pierce the top and the bottom all at once. Now once I'm in the pod mode, I can select a size, 8, 10, 12, 14. I can go all the way up to 14 or down to 16 is the lowest. I brew my coffees on 8 ounce. I can do a strong brew. Okay, let's put my coffee mug in there and drip stops open, hit the brew now button. That's going to start flashing a little red light, and it's going to start brewing right away. Okay, so it starts brewing right away. We're going to taste this afterwards, and we're going to take some temperatures. About 180. So I got it on bold brew, so it's kind of slowing the brew down. It kind of brews a little bit, stops, and then it's going to brew some more. About 190. I am getting a few splatters around. I wish I could have put that tray down. Now we're going to end up with a really hot cup of coffee. Okay, so it's finishing up here. It takes about 1 minute and 10 seconds, 1 minute and 20 seconds to brew an 8 ounce cup of coffee. And again, it has started and stopped about 4 times when it's on this strong brew. It doesn't do that when you don't have the strong brew selected. Okay, so it beeps at you and the word end is done. So I definitely recommend moving this drip stop to close. And we end up with about 155 degree cup of coffee. Here's how the coffee looks. Okay, so I have to add a little cream and sugar to it. Now, it makes a great cup of coffee. It's not the hottest cup of coffee, but I can drink it right away. Okay, let's press this button down. Let's see how the K-cup did. Yeah, it looks like it did a good job. Yeah, and I forgot to take this filter. I mean, you can leave this filter in, but I did forget to take it out. I think that's going to be kind of an issue. If you leave your coffee grounds in here and you brew a K-cup, it's going to go through that. And if you've got this in here and it's got some leftover flavor in it, that could be a problem, but... Okay, now let's brew some coffee. You're going to put 1 tablespoon. If you don't have the scoop, this is just 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon per cup you're going to brew. I'm going to brew 6 cups, so I put 6 tablespoons in there. You know, it is kind of hard putting the coffee. That is kind of far down there. I can see where that might be a problem. We're going to close this. Now again, I can select the size. 2 cups, 4 cups, 6 cups, 8 cups, 10, or 12. I'm going to do 6. Now, unlike a normal coffee maker, it's not going to brew whatever amount of water you put back there. This is actually going to brew 6 cups. So I do have the water reservoir filled up above the 6. I'm not going to do a strong brew. I got my carafe in. Again, make sure you open the drip stop and brew now. I started a timer. It does start brewing coffee right away. So on the Walmart website, it's got a 3.1 out of 5 stars. So it's got a lot of negative reviews. They seem to hinge around the filter basket, getting that filter basket in and out because it's so deep. A lot of them are about the drip stop. You know, I think, so if you don't use the drip stop, it is going to kind of make a mess. I have found that if you don't use it, even with a K-cup or a carafe, and you take your carafe out, it does kind of make a mess and drip a little bit. The touch display was going crazy on some people. It seems like a nice touch screen. And the carafe handle broke on another one. I mean, the carafe looks okay. Now, Gourimia is known like to be kind of a cheaper one at Walmart. So far, it's doing pretty good. Again, I do like the design of this. I mean, this is pretty neat what they were thinking of. Now, it has a real plasticky feel to it. Everything's kind of, you know, nothing's super solid. It's got a lot of plastic to it, but okay, so 6 cups took 4 minutes exactly. It says it's done, but it is still dripping. So definitely want to remember, even though it beeped at us, move that drip stop to close. Let's see how, I'm anxious to see how this carafe pours. All right, and you got to press the button. Coffee won't come out. Well, I guess it will a little bit. Press the button. I guess you really got to press the button. And you really got to kind of tilt it to get the coffee to come out. I mean, it pours okay. Smells good. Okay, add a little bit of cream and sugar. You know, it makes a good pot of coffee. Okay, let's press the carafe button. Let's see how it did, you know. Not too bad. The water's got a long way to go down to get to it, but, and again, the filter basket, there is a little handle here. You can take this whole thing out. You know, it's not going to drip on you, but yeah. So it does say it's 1,600 watts. So this does have a brew later function, and you can brew a pod or the carafe, full carafe or whatever, 6 cups. You can do that, but hit the brew later button, and you're going to change it. It's going to be flashing and change the hour and the minute that you want it to start. Hit the brew later button again. That light is solid. It goes back to your current time. This is the current time in the house. This will start in the morning. But again, I can brew a pod, brew later. That's kind of neat. That's unusual. So it looks like it has a warming plate here, but that does not get hot. Now they sell one of these on Amazon that's got a glass carafe. I'm sure that's when the warming plate works. It's a little bit more expensive. It's like $10 more. All right, time for the measurements. So you could fit a travel mug, about a 7-inch travel mug. The drip tray, again, I wish that's about 4 inches. You know, does it fit a standard coffee mug? Yeah, it fits a standard coffee mug. And the coffee comes out towards the front a little bit. All right, the most important overall height is 21.5 inches. It will not fit under kitchen cabinets. Front to back, you're looking at about 12 inches. The cord does come out on the side, and it is a 3-prong cord. It's about 30 inches long. Left to right, you're looking at about 7 inches. Again, it's got a nice handle for the water reservoir to take off and clean. Now, it does say this K-cup part does come out if you need to clean the needle. There's what that looks like. And again, if you need to clean the needle, there's going to be a hole on the other side that you could use a paper clip with. So yeah, I've got the drip stop closed, and I even still get some drips out from somewhere. It does come with a nice manual. You know, it's pretty basic, but it is at least a nice manual that's easy to understand. Be sure and check out my Just a Dad Videos group page on Facebook. This is where I do my free giveaways. I will be giving this one away free. I also am talking about my coffee journey, branding my own coffee, when that's going to be for sale. That's going to be on the Facebook group page. I'll put links underneath the video. I'll put links to the Facebook group page. I'll put a link to this on the Walmart website. Also, if you could, underneath the video, give it a thumbs up. That really does help out my YouTube channel. Again, really appreciate everybody's support. Really looking forward to branding this own starting this coffee brand. Got some exciting news about that. So again, really appreciate everybody's support. Thanks for liking. I'm sorry, thanks for watching.